All right, guys, what's up? It's Bad News Bears. I want to start a new sort of educational series, I suppose, where we take a character, give a short breakdown on what the character is, what the character is sort of designed to do, and then go play a few games, and then come back to a more detailed breakdown, give my recommended build, recommended tips, advice, sort of a guide, but like you're learning along and seeing different scenarios along with me instead of just being told, hey, here's what you do. Over. So we're going to start with the character I have the most experience on because I'm not exactly entirely sure how I want to format this. So I think it'd be easiest if I just went with a character that I know. I say that I'm recording the intro after playing the games. I learned something in the games. So Zamasu is a pretty easy character, or so the game says. A lot of people struggle on Zamasu. A lot of people don't actually know how to play Zamasu. So Zamasu is a hero with immortality who fights while healing base HP using regeneration gauge. Brush aside all distractions while slowly gathering your strength and become a god who rules over the battlefield. So as you can see, Zamasu does not have very much damage. He just is basically he's a wall. He's a wall and probably should be played as a wall. So we'll quickly look at his abilities here. So he applies movement speed down with his basic attack there, his skill 1. His skill 2 is a dash. His skill 3 is a big circle that applies continuous damage, and his ultimate gives him immune all to self and applies movement speed down in a massive area. And then his passive body regeneration, this is what's going to be important, so keep an eye on that throughout the games and when I give my more detailed breakdown later. An ability that restores base HP when hitting an enemy heroes excluded, so it means farm. With a skill or rush attack, the regeneration gauge will fill. So this means it means farm, like the AI minions, the Frieza soldiers, the Cell Juniors, the P-Lock machine, all those kind of things. If base HP is not maxed, consume the gauge to gradually heal. If base HP is at 0, the gauge will be filled. Above a certain percentage, the gauge will be fully consumed to heal. So if you die with, I believe it's above 50% of the bar, you'll just revive. Very useful. So let's jump into the games and then I'll give my detailed breakdown afterwards. All right, so retake of the first game of 5 because it disconnected in the middle of the last game. Cloud cover and enemy bomb. Zamasu is definitely the character I've had the most experience overall in. I played Zamasu one trick throughout the first beta, and then I played him mostly in the stress test. I was thinking for a long time I was going to be the Zamasu one trick, and I might bounce back to that at some point, but I do enjoy Cell and Cooler so much. I am going to play this first game. I'm going to play how I think I should play it. And then in later games we'll play suboptimally just to try to simulate the experience of learning the character, because that's what this series is going to be about. I'm playing 5 games, understanding the in and outs of a character a bit more, so I can better inform the viewers, you guys. But I think for game 1, I'm going to play my normal Zamasu game. I haven't played him in a while. Been duo queuing with another tank player, or trio queuing with a tank player and a flex player, so I've been flexing a lot as well. See what we can do here. We are against a Cooler and possibly Gammas or 18. I'd be interested to play against the Gammas, and I have the 18 with me. Okay. Maybe an 18 mirror would be better, just content-wise. All right, we'll level our right click here. Level our 1. Our primary, I suppose. All right. And then we will level... I'm actually going to level the E here. Okay, so they have 18 up top. They got first hit, so we're going to have Zeno control down here. Cooler is going right on my backline, as he probably should. And my 18 is currently not playing it super well. I'm now in a bad spot because of it. So they do have full neutral control. I do think Zamasu is pretty underwhelming. Okay, they've switched Gammas. I have to fall back for Cooler. Man. That would have been big if we could have got cooler there. All right, we're gonna go build up. I'm gonna hit level 4 here so we have full kit, and then we can grab the Kai. That's pretty big that we get the Kai after all that. That's a good turnaround. That was a misplay on their part to not just go for the Kai. Oh, that was a good block by the cooler. I'm gonna drop Rildo here if I can. Farm up this Cell Junior, build up our passive a bit. Zamasu is the luxury of his big thing being he never needs to go heal as long as he's got farm nearby. The boss is spawning up top. Yeah, I do think Zamasu is rather underwhelming right now, and I know a lot of people think highly of Cooler. I'm gonna ult here. While Cooler doesn't have his, this is a big opportunity. Massive, 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 massive. See if we can get the Gammas here as well. Well, we lose 18, but I think I get the Gammas here. Yeah, and I do. Catch him with the dash. Big. We'll grab Steel Skin next. We're gonna go the full tank Zamasu, which I think is the way the character should be played. At least for now. Maybe I'll learn a thing or two over these next few games. I think right now, this is kind of gonna have to be how Zamasu games are played. Respectful, mindful in the early game, at least until you get ult, and then you can see where your position is. Thankfully, their cooler was farming suboptimally, so we were able to pull the fight a level up on tank. I didn't mean to ping defend, that's my bad. I'm gonna grab these backs right here since nothing is up. I am gonna try to start with the tanks, because for tank I am an A rank, so because I am a tank player. If I get the tanks out of the way first, it'll allow me to catch up in rank on the other roles, so we can start playing them in higher quality games. I would like higher quality games for these videos, and I think A is a good place to have it. My 18 did go top. That's a great rotation. I can just defend and farm up alone down here. We did get 16. That's a really, really good rotation. Yep, that's fine. Just hold out. Actually, really good rotation by 18. Holy, we have a real player. Build up our full passive again. Zamasu, very good God Defender as well. Solid AoEs. He applies a damage over time, which stops people from scoring even if you have to space out a bit and can't exactly stay immediately on top or directly on top of an enemy. Yeah, let's see if we can catch this guy here. Oh, our Gohan is backdooring us. They got a max burst. Okay. That's Gamma ult. Oh, our Goku got Nappa. Oh my god, these teams are actually rotating. This is crazy. This is actually like a decent quality game we're in. I think it's the highest quality solo queue game I've been in. And I'm not the one who's being active. That's kind of crazy, actually. We'll go Guardian Angel. My team's doing well. I have an 18, and I think she would appreciate the Guardian Angel here. I am not the main character of this game, which is a mentality you have to have a lot of the time when playing Zamasu. I think he is very much so a true tank. He's there to take up space, eat hits, play the supporting role, especially with Guardian Angel. Great defender. Though I do think he's a bit weaker in the meta. Yeah, this Gohan is just going to keep backdooring. Okay. He didn't, yeah. Actually devious the level of cringe this backdooring is. I mean, my team is just going to play this for me, I guess. We do need to try to group up for this boss here. I'm gonna... Oh, we gotta... Oh my god, we already broke top lane. Hot cooler. Okay, Gamma sort of soft inted there. Did they just ult? I think, yeah, he did just ult. I'm gonna play here. Krillin setting up a big trap. Huge Zamasu ult. And we get the triple boss. Oh my god, what a rolling from my team. Wow. I don't know how big of a learning experience this would be, because this felt like the closest I've ever been to playing on a competitive team in this game. That was crazy. I mean, I was just in the passenger seat. That was crazy. Yo, GG for my team. I had an actual competent Krillin player and a solid 18.
Oh, please.
All right. That's seems like a lot of game time there. I'll give it to the 18. Yeah. I mean, I did do 72k. Our Goku only did 39k. I mean, 72k 403. I mean, I think that's like a pretty good Zamasu game, actually, given everything there. I really think our lane would have been a lot worse if their cooler was farming correctly. Like, there was no reason we should have been able to be level up in that fight where we had ult and cooler didn't. But yeah. Game 1 of 5 down. All right, Zamasu game 2. Enemy bombs steamed wall buns. Okay, can I pause this Twitter video? Hello, Twitter? Goddamn. All right, that's annoying. Anyway. I am gonna go with Rildo again. I'm gonna try something a bit different. Let's see who I'm laning with even. I feel like 18 is weird. Nail is a little weird, but we'll play it. We'll play it. All right, Goku's going top, so I'm supposed to be with 18. Is this the... Wait, is this a 3-stack? Did I just play with these 3? If so, I think I'm gonna win because these guys were good. This might be the 3 from the first game. Oh yeah, that 18 is definitely the same 18. That's funny.
It's all for my perfect world of justice.
Ooh, a little bit of lag there. It's okay. It's okay. A little awkward. I also didn't get level 2. Yeah, so we are going to build a little differently, a little against what I think is optimal. Level E. Ah, we're against Cell and Khalifa. I think this is a good lane for us. Or not Khalifa, sorry, Kale. Yeah, we get 2 kills here. Big. Yep. Yep. I think we're in a really good lane matchup. The Cell letting 18 just get on Kale is crazy. Ah, I lost my 5 there. I mean, I just can't out-secure that. We can fight this, though. I have Rildo up in a second here. Oh, I didn't get the taunt off. That sucks. Little misplay. It's okay. The delay on Rildo is a bit unfortunate. I mean, can we get on her here? No, we can get on Cell, though. I mean... Oh, she is gonna let me ult her. I mean, that's Cell down. Ah! Alright, click on cancel by that. Dude, she's even pinging? That's crazy work. I am gonna go Steel Skin. Got Boo. I do still have a ton of my passive left. And we kill them all.
Very well. Come. I advise you. Turn my way.
I think 18 wanted to rotate over me, but I feel like we could have both rotated, honestly. All right. Unfortunately, we don't have Zeno control down here. We are at max stacks of Snowball. Why did we hide on bush and then randomly destruct their disc? Nice. She's max bursting. And yeah, I mean, was there ever any doubt? I mean, you know, a max snowball Zamasu, believe it or not, doesn't feel bad. Grab a limit breaking jump. Honestly, probably could have gone Wicked Warrior, or not Wicked Warrior, Pursuer. I think in hindsight, maybe if I wanted to go more damage oriented, I could have gone Pursuer, but I think going through the grabbing an extra bit of CDR isn't bad. And they surrendered. All right. I mean, GG. Oh, they didn't surrender. I DC'd. I've been having some connection issues here. I'm glad I didn't stop the recording. Well, I wouldn't need to see the stat screen anyway. As much as I'm enjoying having competent teammates, I think my teammates are too good. Now they surrendered. I think my teammates are just too good. That it's like a bit of a problem. We got MVP this time. It could be me. Yeah, it was me. Okay.
I'm going to be sleeping soundly tonight.
Nice. I mean, I'll give it to 18 again. I only did 49k damage that game. But I went 506. I mean, 18 did 83k and Goku did 80k. I mean, like, did that feel better even? I don't even necessarily know that that felt better. But on to game 3. All right, game 3 time. Enemy bomb spirited away. Lock in the Zamasu, ping lower. Let's go Kaba this time. Let's go Kaba. I don't know what we're gonna build. Maybe I try another damage-oriented Zamasu build. I think I will try another one. If I'm laning with Kale, maybe not. If I'm laning with Goku, I'll try a damage build. If I'm laning with Kale, I'll do something a bit different, maybe. No one else pinged where they're going. Alarming.
By eliminating all mortals, we will reclaim a world of undisturbed beauty.
All right.
We are saving creation from the scourge of mortal kind.
Let's level our E first here and see. Our 3. Let's level our 3 first here. Well, 3 probably actually is better to level first if you're not in Super Start. That's such a short cooldown as well. The issue is, like, you don't necessarily always want your... Like, if I'm playing with Kale, I kind of don't want my East in the first fight. I would, like, rather have my dash. I mean, yeah, they just gave us that kill, huh? Okay, I need to back up here.
This is nothing to me.
Time to reorganize.
I'm gonna try something a little on the weirder side here. I'm gonna go Lightning Swift, and then I'm going to max my E this game. Yeah, let's just take, yeah, we can just take the neutral. We probably could have played aggressive because I'm 5, but it's fine.
I must deal with you now before you cause more problems. You seem a little too weak to be here. The time to fight is at hand.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wish it was Nappa first this game. Okay. I mean, we'll just go take the Kai, it's fine. Or we're not gonna take the Kai? Oh, she's rotating up top. Okay, understood. Well, we lost 16th, so. I guess Vegeta's here for some reason. Let's take Prepare to Die.
Consider it a gift from the gods.
Vegeta's dead here, nice. Alright. Let's back off here. Farm up all the neutrals. Got good pressure on the god. If we can stall this fight out for 40 seconds, I mean, it's pretty much a guaranteed win. This Vegeta's 2 levels down. Ooh, I keep disconnecting. And I lose. Oh no, I didn't have snowball. Man, that's so annoying. I've been having so many server issues. I'm gonna grab Pursuer. That sucks. We did kill Bojack though. But are we actually gonna lose Nappa because of it? Oh. But now we're sort of on the back foot here. I mean, the DC was incredibly unfortunate. What I am noticing is how much range I'm sacrificing in order to max my E. Yeah, my E gets more range, obviously, but just like in general throughout my kit, it's nicer to have my ranged key attack. It'd be really nice if I could have just hit Gohan there with a maxed out 1. Like even that, I barely caught Bojack, and I would have killed Wow. Oh, I just walked right into it. Ah! Bad, 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 bad. You don't like to see it. I mean, we're probably losing game 3 here because our top lane doesn't seem super competent, and their third boss has spawned, and our boo is just chilling in top, and yeah, I mean, oh, there are 2 of them here, so maybe they're just not on it. I mean, we broke a top. We broke a god on top. Maybe you were in a kind of there. Maybe they kind of trolled. Ah, we did lose the third boss. Okay, well. Yeah, dude, go hunt so fast. Yeah, I mean, this is why you just can't play damage Zamasu. I mean, the Goku just one-shot me. I mean, we also just don't have a competent top lane. Our Goku is still sitting on 2 cards. Unfortunately. I mean, here's the thing. So, thoughts from the end of this game: full damage Zamasu, not good. Emax Zamasu, not good. If you are gonna do that, I still think Rildo is probably a better option. It gives you a bit of room to play with it. If I was full tank Zamasu, or even 2 tank 1 damage item, I would have lived the engagement where I lagged out. Maybe don't lose Nappa. I can do a lot more at the end there if I'm full tank or even double tank. Yeah, I mean, I'll give it to Kale. Sorry, that's my apologies for playing that. I did 93k. I mean, yeah, look at our top lane. Even if we had a semi-human top lane, I don't know that. I think I'm just too much of a liability with that build. Yeah, would not run it again, but on to game 4. All right, game 4. I am going to do a little Mega Rildo. I'm going to go a damage card third. I'm going to go Pursuer. I think Pursuer has some potential usage on Zamasu, so we'll see how it goes. I don't know why that was such a struggle for me. I did unfortunately have to record this on a separate day, which was not how I wanted to do these. But you know, it is what it is. You gotta do what you gotta do. All right, hit the Gammas, Deborah, and the baby. Okay. I mean, let's get it.
Creation from the scourge of mortal kind. Still nowhere near us. Too late to try and please me now.
Oh, that weird gulp Trunks did. Hey, I don't get level 3. I wish Trunks had faster clear so we could have tried to do it a little invade. Oh, I almost got it. Yeah, Trunks? Trunks? Brother, hello? Hello? I'm just being ghosted.
Change of heart. There is only divine justice.
That's insane. Brother, I just got fucking left. Like, where's my guy going? Bro said, you're on your own, good luck. And I was like, I guess I'm on my own.
I must deal with you now before you cause more problems.
Dude, and my Trunks is just chilling here at like 1 health. And I'm just stuck to deal with it, man. Brother. This is insane. Thank God for my passive. Oh, did they actually just get baited? Oh my God, they both die. That's crazy. Right, the bitching's concluded. They way overcommitted. I mean, hey, shout out to my passive. All right. I mean, I'll go solid barrier. I mean, surely they're not just gonna rip Nappa, right? Hey, they're just gonna rip Nappa. And my Trunks got here late, but we should just kill Deborah here. We also kill Baby. He gets taunted here. I mean, we should also get some damage off. Okay, I mean, I guess the Gamma's here for some reason. Alright, I mean, we should have got more damage off there, but it is what it is. Yeah, we lost Nappa, but we did kill both of them. We got a little bit of damage off on their god. Again, should have been more, but it is what it is. I would rather my Trunks go up top, but there's no guarantee he'll do that. I mean, they're losing Zeno and bottom, so I have time to rotate up here and not have to worry about losing my base, I suppose. Ah, that's really unfortunate. Okay, Deborah is here now. Bro, I swear I do not stack Deborah's meter that fast. That's crazy. Alright, caught Deborah. Oh, and now Hit's kind of stuck in here. Huge. Huge, look at that. Wait. Yo. The Zamasu's kind of working right now. Wait. Holy. I mean, this really should be a bait, but my team isn't stepping up here. There we go. Can slow Deborah down. Deborah's dead. All right. I'm gonna go bottom now. Try to push with the Zeno. I mean, at this point, we've kind of just taken control of the game. Deborah as a character is really good in the Zamasu because Zamasu's whole thing is just surviving and Deborah's whole thing is killing tanks. Big ult. Oh, I didn't get the taunt on the hit. I kind of wish these two would have came, but we did get Ribrian. I mean, sure. We get Ribrian for it. Die for the cause. The Pursuer isn't feeling bad. I am noticing that I am doing like a decent chunk of extra damage, but I mean, could I benefit from being more tanky? Maybe. I don't know. The Pursuer doesn't feel bad. If you want to, I feel like you could go either or. There's no reason to force things. There's no one in the bush. We're chill, Trunks. We're chill. There is a Deborah here, though. Well, there was a Deborah there. Do they really just let hit kill our god? That's upsetting. Yeah, big damage off with my ult. That's my passive. We kill baby. We kill the Bora. We kill the Gabas. We kill them all. I mean, yeah. Yeah. I mean, maybe Pursuer is the play. I was still tanky enough. I'll play one more Pursuer game. I'll play a Pursuer game for the 5th game and see how I really feel about it. I mean, a rough start to the lane, but the team fights were chef's kiss. MVP. I'm kind of not surprised. I had some massive value ults. You know what? I'll give it to my Trunks. 144k, 1, 2, and 14. My Trunks was a 1 or 11, 1, and 3. Other than Trunks flaking on me that one time, he was really good. 3 god KOs. Yeah. All right. Looks like we're laning with the Deborah. 5th and final game for Zamasu or Super Start, which I think is. Wait. No, it's not Super Start. That's Super Damage Boost 1. Okay, never mind. Doesn't say which is good for Zamasu. I think Superstar one's actually not bad, or actually is bad for Zamasu. Trunks and Frieza on my team, I'm not confident in that. Hey, I mean, let's see what happens, see how it goes. Last game. We are gonna go 2 tank cards into Pursuer just because I think that ends up being the best way to play Zamasu, honestly. I mean, or triple tank. It depends on the position of the game, really.
It's all for my perfect world of justice.
My Trunks didn't last it. There we go.
Too late to try and please me now.
El Khalifa lane? I haven't laned against the Khalifa in like I don't even think I've laned against the Khalifa in like a day. We did get the farm. I'm on the Kale here. Beautiful. Whoa, okay, I killed. I apparently executed nothing. Alright, good start. Go build up. Hey, got a couple build-up stacks, got ult. We should just be playing for neutrals here right now.
Not a shred of decency.
Then we get all of them. Huge.
You have no a useful tool.
That's really unfortunate now. Kind of just wasted my ult. Why is there a hit here, man?
You are destroying.
Brother, there's 4 here. Okay. Well, fuck. Trunks way overextended. No, Trunks.
Perhaps with his power.
Yeah.
On your feet now. Just slow things down. No.
I mean, I live. Everyone on my team dies. We lose Nappa. Yay. It's, I mean, it's fine, I suppose. Not the end of the world. Should have went and farmed backs, honestly. Right, we killed Champa. The rotate up top here. Massive taunt.
Now let's begin. You miscreants must be
Probably shouldn't have ulted there, but as the wise Crush 40 once said, live and learn. Grab Pursuer. Help me stick on Kale.
lazing about and move. I can do this. I am the punisher of sin. Too slow.
Do we have overextend syndrome, huh? Chronic overextending syndrome.
Assisting.
Our Goku went in and immediately flaked. Ooh, Kate.
Is it possible? The enemy's max Gekishin burst scored a direct hit on the god of destruction.
Oh, there's 3 of them down here now. Ow. Cool. I got hit by the funny Kale combo. We kind of have to defend this boss.
Galactic Patrolman, Jacko!
Damn it. And we didn't get it. They get triple boss KO. We lose top. Yeah. Dude, I've not played with a single Frieza that knows how to play as Frieza. And we're just not defending.
Guard it with your life. Let's go. Too slow. Lose to immortal.
Yeah, I mean, this is a loss, unfortunately. I DC'd a little bit there too. Cool. I don't know why I only DC from this game at night. Oh my god. Oh boy. I mean, yeah. What can you do, dude? What can you do? There's nothing you can do, really.
This is the power of a Super Saiyan.
I mean, top damage, you know, there's only so much you could do. It is what it is. All right, so we've come out of those 5 games, some good, some not so good. I think we learned a lot and got to showcase a lot. Zamasu isn't the best character right now, but he can do a decent amount of work. I think he's probably the worst solo Q tank, maybe up there with Baby. But yeah, I guess first thing I would say is, if you're trying to solo queue, Zamasu probably isn't the best character to do that with, as he is not a high output damage output character. What we have learned is that Zamasu is incredibly tanky, doesn't have a lot of high damage output, is great at staying in a sustained fight, causing a massive amount of slow with his ultimate, being able to absorb, well, not absorb, but survive ultimates within his ult. He's able to bait out exchanges with his ability to self-revive. You could go into a fight, you know, accidentally tank a spirit bomb, but it's okay because you had your full passive. Despite the game saying he is low difficulty, he's actually pretty high difficulty, and I would disagree, just because you have to play around your passive so much, where other characters are a lot more plug and play. Also, on top of that, your dash is very easy to push enemies away, and also push enemies into your team, which I actually did want to like talk about abilities individually. So yeah, we're talking about the passive. Very important to play around, very good for baiting out fights. Kind of his whole gameplay loop is playing around his passive and properly keeping it up and knowing when you can engage based on like whether or not you have your passive up. Heavenly Arrow is a fantastic skill 1 that starts very, very weak, but late game is very strong, takes up a big area and provides a nice slow, and you can aim it while attacking, which is always a benefit. Divine Rush is an ability that at first glance seems like a really bad peel ability, but is a fantastic peel ability once you learn how to use it. It's also great at snap vanishing behind an opponent and pushing them to your team and isolating easy kills. Fierce God Slicer is unfortunately not a fantastic ability. It has an interesting AoE cone. Late game, the area is absolutely massive. Overall, he's not a damage character, but he has a damage ability. It's not great, really. It's more so useful for farming up your passive. And then Project Zero Mortals, his ultimate, a nice immune to all window, and a massive movement speed down. It is an incredibly potent ult that we don't talk enough about. Now, the whole gameplay loop of Zamasu, farming, keeping up with your farm, isolating picks, and sustaining in fights. So, what is his level order? We want to be maxing out, let's go back to the abilities here. We want to be maxing out Heavenly Arrow first. That is your first max. Then we'll be going into Fierce God Slicer, but you could also max Divine Rush second. It does make the AoE bigger, it gives you further range dash, it helps for escape and isolation, as we mentioned before. I think you can max either one second, and you should always be leveling your ult when you can. The level order should be 132, 413, 413, 422. Those levels will be on screen, as you can see there. But like I said, anywhere where you see skill 2 and skill 3, you could switch those in and out depending on how you like to have your skills leveled. I would max one. Instead of like going back and forth, I would actually max it. Now, when we're talking about builds for Zamasu, there's a pretty standard card 1 and card 2. Zamasu does not output enough damage to justify going Super Snowball. Even if you're ahead, you almost can never justify it. Zamasu is here to live and to take space and to isolate. He doesn't do damage. This just right here is basically asking for your passive to not exist and for you to just die twice immediately. So for that, we're gonna go build up every single game. We're gonna go solid barrier every single game. Zamasu is not always in the fight. He has plenty of time to set up his solid barrier. And then you have 3 choices here. I think the best choice usually is Pursuer. This is gonna be the one you're gonna go most often. If you are ahead or even and you want a bit of extra damage output, I think if you're ahead, you're always going Pursuer almost. You yourself individually. But if you want a bit more damage output, you go Pursuer. Helps you stick on people if you're not isolating them but chasing them down. If you are ahead or even and your team is doing more of the work than you are, which is pretty common on Zamasu, go Guardian Angel. Zamasu is a great user of Guardian Angel, especially when you have iframes in your ultimate. And if your teammates get hit by a big ult, you can absorb some of that damage and it doesn't actually even hurt you, which is awesome. Again, you're naturally regenerating HP because of your passive in a fight, so being able to take some damage away from your team and take it for yourself is super beneficial. If your team is just straight up behind, or even and your team, and you feel like you don't want to run Guardian Angel because you're taking too much damage, but you also don't want to run Pursuer because you're not confident enough, you could go Defense Step. I think if you were hard losing the game, you want to go Defense Step. It's just more sustainability for you in a game where you are behind. So once again, that's Build Up, Solid Barrier, and then for your last card, either Pursuer, Guardian Angel, or Defense Step. I mean, that was all on screen. Hopefully that was easy enough to follow. Now, when we're talking about... Well, actually, let's go to the Divine Draw. Some rules are good for characters, some aren't. I would say Zamasu has one good rule and one bad rule. So when I'm talking good rules, this is you see that rule come up and you go, oh, maybe I should pick this character. And that rule for Zamasu is Super Start. Zamasu has a really potent one. It's really good early, massive AoE, massive slow, can be redirected. Super Start is great for Zamasu. Now, Zamasu has this weird thing where his one is fantastic at max level. At level 1, it's horrible. So Zamasu's bad rule set is Super Damage Boost Skill 1. However, if you are combining Super Damage Boost Skill 1 with Super Start, it's actually a positive. The Super Start overrides. This is all about Zamasu's one being really good late game, really bad early game. So good rule, Super Start. Bad rule, Super Damage Boost Skill 1. The last thing we need to talk about is lane partners. Actually, we could talk helpers as well. Let's talk helpers first. So helpers, I mean, Higher Dragon, no one should be using this other than maybe Khalifa, but it's still too awkward to use in my opinion. Kaba, you can go. I think Kaba is totally fine, but I think more often than not, like, here's the benefit of Kaba. I think if you are confident that you have an aggressive early lane, so if you have, I mean, if you have a Deborah, this actually might be worth it. You could go Kaba and almost guarantee win the first fight. But beyond that, Kaba is worse than Rildo. Rildo you won't have for the first fight over the Kai. So you are delaying yourself on that fight, but you're really not playing for that first fight anyway. That's not the world's biggest deal if you lose that first fight, as long as you don't lose yourself or your partner. So you could go Hyper Rildo. It's really great for taunting people into your ultimate and them getting stuck in that massive slow. It's a good peel device where Zamasu doesn't have the best peel. It's good for sustained fighting because you can force someone that wants out to stay in longer. All around, Mega Rildo is insane, and I think we do need a new tech supporter just because how dominant Rildo is. Lastly, I kept saying I was going to talk about it, lane partners. I want to give 3 good lane partners and 3 bad lane partners for every character. Zamasu's a bit weird because he is rather neutral, where you could kind of justify playing him with anybody, but really we're talking about sustained fights and isolation. When we're talking about that, there are 4 characters that come to mind, but I'm only going to pick 3 really. Dabura, Goku, and Trunks. It's what I'm going to put on screen. You could also go with the Gammas as well, though I think his 3 best would be Dabura, Goku, Trunks. Isolation, extended exchanges. And then his bad lane partners are characters that you wouldn't want to be able to push the enemy into. If you have a hard time peeling, they're going to struggle. If you fall behind, they're going to really struggle, which it is really easy to fall behind on Zamasu if you mess up the early game. Bojack, yeah, just stay away from Bojack Zamasu pairing. The ultimate combo, I guess, is fine, but like outside of that, the lane is abysmal. Piccolo's a sort of similar character to Bojack, all things considered. Really isn't great at isolating targets. Really wants CC to help him set up special beam cannons, which you only have a push. Yeah, just not a great combo. And then I didn't really have a third one. I don't think there is a third really bad lane partner for Zamasu, so I just put Oob. Oob's early game isn't great. So I guess that hurts Zamasu. It's easy to fall behind in that lane, but really the playstyle isn't like the worst. Oob can space himself with his dash. I just had to throw a third one up there. So that should be everything you need to know to play Zamasu. Hope this guide was helpful. If there's anything I can do to improve the guide later on, I know this is my first one. I'm feeling it out. I'm learning. Leave a comment down below. It would be awesome. I really want to make this series like beneficial to new players and experienced players even looking to try a new character. And you know, I've been playing MOBAs for 9 years. I was a Master Smite player. I was a Paragon predecessor player. I used to play predecessor competitively. I would like to help spread that knowledge and help teach people how to play a game I really enjoy. I don't know who's going to be next, but there should be 2 videos on screen right now. Give those a watch. Like, comment, subscribe. That's all for me. Bears out. Peace.